Hello and welcome to the February 9th, 2011 edition of Size Eyes on the Skies. I'm your host, Schmitz, and it looks like we've got a really fantastic show ahead of us for you. So with that, we're going to cut to intro, and we'll see you.
It's Monday night on ISU TV. Broadcasting live from Ames, Iowa. This is Size Eyes on the Skies. ISU TV's longest running television show brings you the weather around the country, in Iowa, Ames, and beyond. The Iowa State Meteorology Department's team of forecasters keeps you ahead of the next weather system. Size Eyes on the Skies starts now.
Hello and welcome back. I'm here with Corey Harguth.
Hello. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you? How was your day?
Good. And it's getting warmer.
Oh.
A little bit, little by little. It's going to take some time,
Yeah.
but
Today you couldn't really tell, but if you look into the future, it's going to be...
yeah,
really
it's much better than it was yesterday morning.
Oh, yes.
At 2 a.m. We're not going to go into those details, but
We were out at 2 a.m. Oh.
yeah, we're not going to go there, like I said.
Oh,
so
Helzer. Well, shall we send it on over to the Iowa and see what's going on over there?
Oh, hello, Emily. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
Oh, we're dropping stuff left and right outside as well. You're right. It was very cold outside once again today. We've just been experiencing ridiculous amounts of cold weather. We are like about 20 to 25 degrees below average right now, and that is absolutely terrible to be outside. I know walking around campus today, even a light wind felt very, very brutal. I was carrying my Subway cup back from lunch today, and my hands almost went numb. It wasn't a good thing, but relief is on the way, but I don't want to give too much away, not in the first 3 minutes anyway. So why don't we take a look at the day planner for now and show you what's up ahead. Tonight at midnight, we're going to be back below zero again, unfortunately. We're talking about -1, but you notice we are going to see a shift in the wind. We're going to be switching from the west to the south at about 5 to 10 miles an hour and transitioning to tomorrow morning when that sun's going to be up, well, at 7 something, not 6 a.m., but that's okay. It'll be -4, so cold once again when you're walking outside Thursday morning for classes, wind out of the south at 5 miles an hour, and finally tomorrow afternoon, we're in double digits again, but it's still going to be 15 degrees, a little bit cooler still, below average, west winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. So that will close out Thursday, and then, like I said, Friday and the weekend's right around the corner, and there is some great news on the way. You will not want to miss it.
Oh my gosh, sounds really exciting.
Thank you. It is.
That is really exciting, folks. All right, well, I guess we're going to cut it to a break right now, and we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back. Right now we're going to send it over to the wall with the core for weather news.
all right, thanks, Emily. Let's take a look at your weather news, and actually if we can go over to the computer right away. Here's a look at your current national warnings. You can see this pink down here is a winter storm warning. The blue is a winter weather advisory, I believe. And then this light blue that we have in parts of, or most of Kansas, Missouri, and down into Oklahoma, that is a wind chill advisory in effect through tonight. And if we can move on to the next image. This is some snowfall totals from a storm within the last couple of days. Down in the Oklahoma area, this red bullseye was anywhere between 20 and 30 inches of snow. And I believe this is the snowiest February on record for Oklahoma. And also in these purples, we have some larger amounts, and that spans quite a ways out, as you can see there on that image. If we can move back to the graphics, there we go. Taking a look at our extended city, we have Little Rock, Arkansas. For their high, they're going to start right around 30 for tomorrow, and then as the days move on, they're going to jump up to close to 60 degrees, and their lows start out into the low to mid-teens and jump up to near 40 by the beginning of early next week. And with that, we're going to send it back to Emily at the desk.
Thanks, Corey. Way to go. All right, well, we're going to look at tonight's trivia question right now. It's a doozy. there it is. All right. In the United States, what is the longest tornado path ever recorded? Our choices are A, 293 miles, B, 251 miles, C, 170 miles, or D, a whopping 320 miles. We'll get to that answer in a little bit. But right now, we're going to send it over to the wall again with Liz for national weather.
Thanks. We're going to take a look at your national weather really quick. And we have some new graphics, so definitely it'll be fun to test these out. Again, doing national weather, it's actually pretty calm right now. You can see that this is our new jet stream graphic. So you can see the jet stream's actually dipping really far south, which is what's helping to give places like Oklahoma and Arkansas all of that snow that Corey was talking about earlier. And basically what the jet stream is it divides the warmer air from the cooler air. So based on where that is, you can kind of tell what you're going to feel at the surface. So you can see much of the country is right now in the cooler section. But over on the west coast, if you're on the west coast, you're actually having pretty nice winter. It's been warmer over there. So that's definitely been nice. And this pattern is going to persist over the next couple days. Not much is going to happen, although it's slowly going to lift back out. So we might see a little bit warmer. And if we take a look at the surface map, you can see there's actually a low pressure system. It's very weak, but it's sitting, tomorrow morning it'll be sitting just north of Iowa. There will be a little bit of a front. I don't think we'll see too much from it, other than maybe we'll see some warmer temperatures than we have been. And you can see there's that cold front extending north, so definitely something to watch for, although it shouldn't be too much of a weather maker. You can see most of the country's actually pretty sunny. But you can see there's a low pressure system that's just off the east coast, and that's giving them a lot of rain in the small islands off the coast, but there's actually some areas right along the coast that are expected to get a little bit of snow. And I know there's a chance of snow for some of the islands off of North Carolina too, because we have to forecast there for our forecasting contest. So it's definitely interesting seeing how the ocean temperatures can play a factor. But for the most part, most of the nation you can see pretty clear, not much going on, high pressure dominating. There's still some storms from that system that are lingering in Kentucky, Tennessee, and even down into Alabama and Louisiana and Mississippi. So definitely some storms to watch out for. I know there's some chances of snow and even some rain with this, so make sure you watch out. For the next 6 to 10 days, though, you can see most of the country is actually going to be has a pretty good chance of being above average. Up in the northwest, though, they're going to be pretty below. There's a chance for them to be below average. So definitely something to watch out for. As for precipitation, you can see we're actually sitting in the wetter part of the area for the next 6 to 10 days. It'll be drier down south, which will be nice. Give them a chance to melt some of that snow that they're not used to dealing with. And again, west coast is going to be a little bit wetter than average, but for the most part, I think it'll be really nice over the next week or so. So with that, I'll send it back to the desk.
All right, thanks, Liz. Looks great. We're going to send it to a break right now, and then we'll have that answer to the trivia question when we come back.